Whether you want to write songs for yourself, for other artists, for sync placements, or just for fun, this course is for you. Now, artist doesn't mean you have to be on stage. It means you have a creative voice. Being a songwriter is a form of artistry. Whether you're writing to perform, to pitch, or to process your emotions, you're shaping stories and sounds. That makes you an artist too. Before we dive too deep into today's lesson, I want to give you a quick overview of how phase one of the Hitmaker Collective is designed. So we're going to build your songwriting foundation step by step, and it's all organized around what I call the 5 song seeds. We have title, lyrics, beat, chord progression, and melody. These are the 5 core ingredients every song is built upon. They give your music direction, depth, and identity. In each of the upcoming lessons, we're going to focus on one of these seeds at a time. So by the time you reach our putting it all together lesson, you'll have everything you need to start crafting full songs from the ground up. Now, this phase is about planting those seeds so your best ideas can grow. That's why we call this phase seed and shape. First, we plant each of the 5 song seeds, your title, lyrics, beat, chords, and melody. And then we learn how to shape each one so that they grow into something unique and meaningful. And here's the beautiful part. Your identity shows up in every seed. Your titles reflect your values. Your lyrics express your voice. Your beat reveals your emotional tempo. Your chords express your inner colors. And your melody is your story in motion. By the end of phase 1, you will have defined your artistic identity, learned how to generate compelling titles and themes, written sense-based, emotionally aligned lyrics, built your first beat and chord progression, crafted melodies that match your message, and combined it all into a complete song section. Each element is a seed, and together they shape your songwriting foundation. All right, now that we've broken down how phase 1 works and the 5 song seeds, let's really get started. So, what is an artist? Some people think being an artist means being born gifted. Others think it means being tortured or mysterious or even quirky. But real artistry, it's about how you see the world, how you analyze and respond to the external elements surrounding you, and how you use your talents, your voice, your melodies, your lyrics to make meaning of it all. Artistry isn't an identity, it's a practice. Artists are observers, storytellers, and they shape what they see into something others can feel. I had this moment when we were touring in China with the Great Comet. During one show, I looked out and I saw the people in the audience were visibly moved, even though they didn't speak the language. That's when it really hit me. Music isn't just sound, it's energy, empathy, a bridge between souls. Now that moment redefined what art meant to me. And it's why I believe that artists matter. Throughout history, big thinkers have tried to define what art really is. Aristotle, the ancient Greek philosopher, called it mimesis, imitation of life, or a way to reflect universal truths. Leo Tolstoy, the Russian novelist behind War and Peace, which inspired the Great Comet, said art is about emotional transmission, making someone feel what you feel. Bertolt Brecht, a German playwright known for revolutionary theater, said, "Art is not a mirror held up to reality, but a hammer with which to shape it." Now, these aren't just quotes to memorize, they're the lenses through which to view your artistry. Reminders that what we create as songwriters has the potential to resonate with or even touch people to degrees so deep they can't be described. Here's how I define creative identity. Values are what matters to you, themes, causes, emotions. Voice is your tone, your style, your perspective, and your vision is what you want your music to do, to change, or create. So take a second and reflect on your relationship with artistry. Ask yourself, do I create to reflect, to connect, to provoke? What values keep showing up in your writing? What makes your voice unique? What's your vision that you want to have impact with your music? There's no wrong answer, but your answer will influence your writing style. Now, today, every artist has their own take on what art does. Some believe it speaks to the soul. Others say it's about raising questions, not about giving answers. And many see it as a force that challenges norms, comforting someone or confronting others. So, what do you think? More specifically, what kind of impact does the art of songwriting have? And most importantly, what kind of impact do you want your music to have? Your thoughts and feelings form your relationship to artistry and influence the lyrical journeys you'll embark on as you elevate your songwriting career.